My name is Janet Skinner, and today I would like to talk on the topic of always on and the tyranny of the urgent, and starting a goodness revolution. We get so caught up in the never-ending demand on our lives, constantly reacting instead of living with intention. Our mobiles provide us the opportunity to always be on. The pressure to be always on can lead to burnout and decreased productivity and a lack of creativity. We get so focused on responding to urgent tasks that we neglect the important ones. A quote by Steve Kirby: "The key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities." So true. In the book, The Tyranny of the Urgent, they quote, "The greatest danger is letting the urgent things crowd out the important things. The world is constantly pulling us in different directions, filling our lives with distractions and demands. And in the midst of all this urgency, we can lose sight of what truly matters. We need to prioritize for productivity and not always have the urgent button on, always on. If we don't, we will cry wolf and no one will come running. Refocusing on what is really important and reminding us to focus on goodness. Goodness still exists, yes. Let's be honest. When we turn on the TV and scroll through the news, what do we see? Violence, conflict, and betrayal. Movies and TV often highlight destruction, revenge, and power struggles. Even in our own lives, we face disappointment, loss, and struggle that can make us question if there's any goodness left in this world. But I want to remind you today, goodness is still here. Sometimes we just need to look a little closer. Goodness is in the teacher who stays after class to help the struggling student. It's in the neighbor who shares a meal with someone in need. It's in the parent who sacrifices for their children. It's in the friend who listens when we need a shoulder to lean on, even if it wasn't on their priority list. Goodness isn't loud. It doesn't make the headlines, but it is powerful. Even in our busy lives where the urgent screams louder, it's the moment of kindness and sacrifice and love that brings hope. The people who choose integrity over selfishness, courage over fear, and compassion over indifference, these are the moments that resonate with us all. Deep down, we long for goodness. Focus on the goodness. The world is a busy, noisy place, constantly pulling our attention in different directions. It is so easy to get caught up in the urgent, in the distraction of everyday life. But the most important thing is not just managing our schedules. It's choosing to prioritize what truly matters to us. And what truly matters is goodness. Instead of dwelling on the negativity, let's shift our perspective and let's focus on the goodness in ourselves, choosing kindness and patience and love, the goodness in others, giving grace, believing in people, and lifting them up, the good in the world, because even in the busiest, craziest of times, goodness still shines. Be the good you want to see. Life is not easy. We all face hardships, but every single day we have a choice. Do we add to the darkness or do we become the light? Do we focus on the negativity around us, or do we seek out to create moments of goodness? The world may not always show us goodness first, but when we choose it, when we live in kindness, integrity, and love, we remind others and ourselves that we shouldn't lose the goodness. It is alive, but it starts with us. I call you to action today. Put this on your priority list. Be the good that you want to see. Choose kindness when it's inconvenient. Choose patience when it's difficult. Choose hope when things seem dark, because every act of kindness, no matter how small, is a light in the world, and light, no matter how little, always overcomes darkness. A final thought. I leave these words from Romans 12:21. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. And no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. And Anna Frankel said, how wonderful is it that nobody needs to wait a single moment before starting to improve the world. So why are you waiting? Be the good. In all the urgent and important things, start a goodness revolution. This is my call to you.